Okay. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. What about
Good.
you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm fairly good. Great to interact with so many people in a day.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll quickly introduce myself, right? Since it's our first meeting.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Right.
you can call me by my name, Kim, and anytime you want to address. And I'm from Uttarakhand.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a nice place. Yeah.
Yeah, it is beautiful. I do address that.
Yeah.
Have you ever visited places around here in the north?
No, not at all. No.
No?
I'm from Bihar basically, so I do not
Oh,
went that place. Yeah.
so you're not going. Okay. So do you like to travel, bud?
Yeah, little bit.
A little bit.
I'm kind of introvert person. So basically, I love to live myself. I do not travel much. But yeah, when I feel bored, when I feel sometimes so I just relax in nature wherever I think feel that. So wherever I think, yeah. Basically, I spend my time with nature. Yeah,
Wow. So
I
strolling
love I
around.
love to.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, watching birds and trees and all these things. Yeah.
I know that is blissful, and it has a lot to teach by just observing those birds and nature around in itself.
Yeah, I think sometimes they say, I think without saying any single word, they say many things to you, and I think it feels like that something charming. I think I do not explain in words. I think it's basically a feeling that does not express in words. I think.
Actually,
Yeah.
I do understand that feeling because I myself have done that and I still do that. And I think maybe people might be thinking, what is this girl doing? Strolling away, gazing at birds, gazing at the sky, smiling away to the sunshine. I do that all the time.
Right. So I think at that moment we are connect with myself and nature also, and that is, I think, that is good. I think every time we just work according to the society, that whatever, I think it does sometimes it's upset. So yeah, at that moment I do some these kinds of things. Yeah.
Amazing. That's beautiful. What was that one thing that you got to learn by observing nature around you about anything?
I think I basically my first I think thought have come that imagination. I think many authors or many writers have got this inspirations for whatever, I think whatever they see. I think they just flew in that beauty nature. I think we just see that we just we differentiate different beauty, but basically whatever the writer wanted to say, I think that I wanted to go to that level. But yeah, I am not a writer at all. Yeah, and my imagination is not very much as that of writer. Yeah.
Hmm. I think imagination is a very vivid thing, and everybody has that kind of imagination. It's just about believing it and going with the flow, going and diving deeper into it.
Basically, I think whenever the birds are chirping, whenever I near the pond or lake, I think I forget myself. I do not see that whatever is going on around myself. I just watch the nature, keep myself. I do not know what to say. Yeah, basically,
I
what
can
I
see
think.
that affection.
Yeah, affection. Yeah,
Beautiful.
basically, yeah.
I can
Yeah, beautiful.
understand
I
that
think.
emotion here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think I should introduce myself. So my name is Nikhil Kumar. I am from Bihar, and right now I am doing my masters.
oh, amazing. Masters. What is your subject in masters?
Insurance. Insurance is my subject.
Okay, insurance. Cool.
Yeah.
So you're into financial
So
studies and everything.
yeah, basically I think yeah, it is related with that, but basically I think our main focus is on for insurance, that how it grows and why I think insurance penetration have been grown recently. So you have seen that after pandemic it would grow. So yeah, something like that.
Right. So that's a good thing.
So
I think pandemic. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So what about you? What are you doing right now?
Hmm. Interesting question. So right now I'm only on Clapingo. I'm teaching here, and apart from that, I'm working on my skills, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much
Okay,
it.
so you are a professional teacher.
Yeah, I've been working on the platform. And yeah, apart from this, I did mentor people apart from this as well, but on different things like
Okay,
mindset
okay.
and how
That
to
is quite
implement.
good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm here for I think for my communication skills, and I think my communication skills are not very good. Basically, I'm an introvert person, so
Mm-hmm.
I might face so much difficulties with interact with different types of people. So yeah, that's why I think I need fluency, and I think Clapingo has a better option. So that's why I'm here. Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting and good that you realize that you need to work on certain aspects, and it's always good. So, but one thing I always tell that there is no universal introvert and there is no universal extrovert. So both can be an introvert in any situation, and there's no harm in being one, by the way. But when we talk about communication, I think communication has got more to do with our expressions and our body language, which speaks more than our words. So that is
Hmm.
something which needs to be worked upon before we start speaking. So even if we enter the room, we assess a person by just the way he or she enters the room, or the way they sit, or the way they scribble around, or just touch their hair. It explains a lot about them. So being particular about
Yeah.
how we present
Right.
ourselves
Right. Right.
is what communicates more. And scientifically also now there are reports that how 90% of our communication is done with our body language, expression, and hand movements and everything. Right.
Yeah, but basically when we go to the interview or any session, yeah, it is important for expression also. But apart from all that, I think that how you speak, how to interact with, because we are not aware that what kind of interviewer would be, how is his behavior. So it is something like that that might face some problems at that moment. So that's why
Mm.
I need some work on that. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a good approach towards it. And yeah, interviews are something which are unpredictable. But one thing that is common in every interview is that they talk always about yourself. They're constantly asking questions only about you, giving you a situation,
Hmm.
putting you in that. How would you react? They're always doing this. So the most important thing is to know what you are, why you are, and why you choose a certain thing, and why would you
Right,
stand.
right, right.
That's the most important thing.
Basically, I think sometimes I think hypothetical questions are too much. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But they are a means to assess your psychology. They're very smart. These people are very smart. They'll give you a situation
Right.
and they'll assess your psychology. So
And I think that confidence level is also a matter of thing. I think in
hmm,
that moment, I think, yeah, if you have not the confidence level at that moment, I think they are totally try to you to become nervous at that moment. If
hmm,
you become nervous, then they have got the chance to how to reject you at that moment. Yeah, so
right,
that's why
right.
I think sometimes I feel I'm a little nervous at that moment. So yeah.
Hmm. I think living in the present moment is very important. Like you said, we do become nervous. Just tell yourself in that situation, let's get back to the question. Okay. Let's get back to where I started and let's analyze it again. Or just be in that moment and not analyze what the other person might think about you. That is where things go wrong, when we think what the other person might think of us.
Right, right.
Mostly.
I think I just need to work on that. That whatever other would think, I do not think much about that or what other are thinking. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You are right. I think. Yeah.
and and I'm sure you're a smart person and you know your subjects well and you know what interview requires.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know that I am a smart person or not, but yeah, I think I am here for working on my skills. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Definitely going
And
to improve. So if we talk about fluency and everything, you're pretty good with your expression. You're a confident person, and you're good with your expression and your facial expression as well. So the only
oh,
thing that you could
thanks for this. Yeah, I think sometimes I need motivation at that moment because whenever I talk to myself, and I think it doesn't work at that moment when I think for practice, I think it doesn't work. It doesn't properly work. So basically, that's why I think I need to मतलब उसको क्या बोलते हैं जिसको मतलब एक वन टू वन जो कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है उसको उस
I
टाइप
need to
से
have that one-to-one
या
conversation
या
and those improvement checks on you.
yeah so basically sometimes I just stuck up and I try to shift on I think
That's your backup
in,
option.
yeah basically and in interview there is not any option I think yeah so yeah what do
So
I say
yeah, so that is because we are comfortable with that. That's our comfort zone. So we try and get back to our comfort
yeah
zone. So one thing you could practice on a regular basis is talking to yourself in English. Just think in English, whatever you're doing. It could be as simple as writing your project or working on your whatever project you have at hand, getting up in the morning. What are the activities you do? What are some of the thoughts that you have about certain topics or the education system or the current scenario or the news coming up related to finance, insurance, the latest trends? This is something which will give you a lot of confidence, and when you will speak on these things will give you a further added advantage, because yeah, in interviews, when you will already practice those topics, that'll give you that confidence. Okay, I know a lot of things about these topics, so if somebody asks me, I know those prepared sentences already. Just take a topic. It could be relevant to your interview. It could be related to any simple thing that happens on a daily basis, like adventure or traveling or whatever. Just take one topic,
yeah yeah
make some bullet points in your head, or maybe write down initially. You can write them down and prepare them. Just go through them once and talk to yourself in the mirror, or record yourself. Then go through that again. If you've recorded it in your phone, just go through it again. What do you think? How you're speaking, how you're presenting yourself. Observe yourself very keenly. You're your best judge, you're your best assessor. Do that on a daily basis. You will find a lot of improvement in your fluency. And try, whenever you get stuck, try to fill in some simple word, the easiest word that you can fill in to complete your sentence. Instead of making that big words, just fill in something to complete it. But stick to the point and stick to your time limit. Set a timer for 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes you can stick and talk to yourself. This will give you a lot of boost in your confidence and your fluency.
Okay, so I need, I think, feedback about my speaking skills because I do not know
Yeah.
that
So
how
like I
my
said,
yeah
you're good with your expression. You're good with your delivery as well. You know what you want and you have completely communicated it well. So your communication is good. You know what to say and when to say. The only thing that you need to work on is your vocabulary, basic vocabulary, and that confidence over yourself, that self-belief that yes, you can do it. You have it in you and you can do it. That's how you can build it. Like I said, just start working and speaking on any topic, random topic, and keep recording yourself, keep assessing, and on a weekly basis you will start observing the difference in your speech itself, right?
okay
And for
okay
vocabulary, keep listening to
yeah
English. Whatever topics you come across or whatever are your interests, it could be entertainment, it could be finance, it could be any topic of your interest. Just go on YouTube, find some video which you can listen to. There are certain things which you can there are certain channels like English TV. There are English conversation, that's a channel again, English conversation. So you can go on there
mhm.
and on YouTube and just plug in your earphones, listen to them for at least half an hour. Repeat them, second day, repeat the same thing so that thing penetrates deeply, the structure penetrates deeply, the vocabulary sticks to your head. If you find any new word, just write the meaning and write the reference statement where it was used. So now you will know how to use those words as well. That'll give you a vocabulary update as well. And pronunciation
Okay,
too.
okay, okay. Yeah, so I just need to ask one question, that how you get the fluency.
Yeah, like I said, even I started with the mirror technique, and that helped me a lot.
Okay.
And listening and speaking, that is the key. Listening and speaking. Listening as
With
much as
yourself
possible.
only.
Yeah,
With
I spoke to
yourself.
myself. Yeah, I talk
Okay.
to myself all the time. Literally, initially I struggled. I used to ask my friends, please talk to me in English. And they would again switch to Hindi. I would switch again to Hindi. But then I realized, no, nobody's going to
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
Nobody's going to do it.
Yeah,
I
basically, I think I have also issue with that. That I am also practicing with my friends, and when I stuck or my friends stuck, we just try to be in comfortable zone. Yeah.